Hi guys, welcome to ITRXpert again.
Today, we will work on exercise 7 of the ITRSXCEL course. We will practice how to insert and copy rows inside a table, create link within different tabs, use partial and absolute references, insert text strings inside cells and use concatenate to merge text strings. Let's start with task 1. We need to insert cells rows inside a table by making space and shifting cells below or using the insert copied cell function to insert them in the table. We need to copy the cell between B5 and D7 and insert these records between those for Patricia Bon and Deek Mokan in the table below. There are 3 different methods to complete this task. Method 1. Select 3 rows of the table, starting at row 12, so you select cells B12, D14, right-click on the mouse and select Insert. This creates a space into which you can copy and paste the above records. Method 2. Select from row 5 to 7, which contain the information you need to add, copy them, then click on row 12, where you need to add the information, right-click on the mouse and select Insert Copied Cells. This will create 3 new rows with the information you copied from above. Method 3. Alternatively, if you don't need the information to stay in B5, D7, you can simply move them by selecting the records B5, D7, hold down Shift and drag the selection down. This task can be quite tricky at first, so if you do something wrong, use the undo option straight away to go back before the mistake. Also, if you want to try a different method for adding the information inside the table. Let's check the answers. Well done! In task 2, we will create text links, we will practice copy and paste and calculate totals using a simple math addition. Firstly, we will link D5 with D10. How you can see also cell with text can be linked. Then we will copy the yellow cell D6 to D7 by dragging the fill handle. D7 will become yellow as well. Now, let's do the total in the green cell C8 using simple math, starting with equal, selecting C6, pressing the plus sign, selecting C7, then enter. We will drag the fill handle from C8 to D8 to copy and paste the total formula. Let's check the answers. Well done again! In task 3, we will work with partially fixed references. Until now we worked only with relative references, where the formulas follow the same pattern. When we copy a formula 1 cell down, also the cell involved in the formula will move 1 cell down. We will produce a table showing the first-year interest costs for 4 various loan amounts and 3 different interest rates. Each cell of the table should show the relevant interest rate times the loan amount. Let's start by writing a formula in the yellow cell, which can be copied to complete the table. In D8, we need to multiply D7 with C8. As you can see, by copying and pasting D8 in all table we encountered something wrong. To fix the issue we need to apply a partially fixed references to the formula. As we wrote the formula in cell D8 as equal, D7 times C8, when copied and pasted to the whole table, due to the relative references in E9, the actual formula was equal, D9 times E8, instead being C9 times E7. Check the bottom left picture of the answer tab. We need to modify our formula in D8 before copying it to the rest of the table. We need to fix the row of the interest rate cells and write $7 instead of D7 to fix the row. Also, we need to fix the columns, which represent of the loan amount, and write $C8 instead of C8. Therefore, the formula we want in D8 is equal, $7 times $C8. Now, when copying and pasting D8 to the rest of the table, we will have the correct outcome. Let's check the answers. Well done again! In task 4, we will use the formula concat to merge text strings. In this task, we will work with text and a text formula. It is important to understand that any cell which contains only text can be called text string. A text string can also be added inside a formula, But for Excel to understand it is a text string, needs to be written between quotation marks. For example, quotation mark, word, quotation mark. Now, in cell D7 we want to show the name and surname with a space in between. We can use the formula concat or by typing in the formula the symbol amp between the two strings. To add a space, we need to leave a space between quotation marks. The formula we need to use is equal, concat, open brackets, we click on the name, comma, quotation mark, space, quotation mark, comma, click on the surname and enter. Alternatively, we can write the formula as equal, click on the name, amp sign, quotation mark, space, quotation mark, amp sign, click on the surname and enter. Both formulas do what we need. Then, we can apply the formula to the whole column, select the whole table and align on the left. Remember, regardless which of the two formula you use, any text string added in the formula need to be between quotation marks. Let's check the answers. Well done again! In task 5, we will create an absolute reference link and use the formula concat to merge text strings. This time, we will create the formulas only in the top row, then we will apply them to the whole table at once. Firstly, we need to link cell D7 with the cell D7 from the table in tab E4 by typing equal in D7, going in tab E4, clicking on D7 and enter. This will apply the link. Then we will link E7 with H6, using an absolute reference to fix both column and row in H6. Our formula in E7 is equal, $H, $6. In cell F7, we apply the concat formula to merge the text strings, writing equal, concat, open brackets, click on name, comma, type quotation mark, dot, quotation mark, comma, click on surname, comma, click on email extension, enter. Now, we will apply the formulas in the top row to the whole table by selecting from cell D7 to cell F7 and drag down the fill handle from F7. Finally, we will align the table on the left and we save. Let's check the answers. Good! Let's recap. This exercise showed us how we can create links with cells from different tabs, starting with equal, going in the other tab, clicking the cell which carry the information we require, and finalizing the formula with enter. The link will be effective. In cell E7, we applied the absolute reference blocking both column and rows. To create an absolute reference quicker, we start with equal, we select the cell we intend to link, we press the key F4 to create the absolute reference, and press enter to finalize the link. There you go. Well done everyone! Don't forget to save.
If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. Thank you.